This is the coming-of-age story we need. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 facts about 8th grade.
I don't talk a lot at school, but if people talk to me and stuff, they'd find out that I'm like really funny and cool and talkative.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at some of the most interesting info about this upcoming film. Number 5. It's created by Bo Burnham.
Ladies, if you feel me, say hell yeah!
Since he emerged onto the scene in 2006, the uber-talented Bo Burnham has been many things. Viral YouTuber, singer-songwriter, rapper, comedian, even poet.
This is a poem by a dog. Roses are gray, violets are a different shade of gray. Let's go chase cars.
But as of 2018, he's adding a few new credits to his resume. He surprised his fans when he announced that he would be releasing a feature-length film, and that it wouldn't even feature his music or comedy. In fact, the middle school story of 8th grade, more on that in a minute, seems like quite a departure for Burnham. He both wrote and directed the film though, so it's clearly a labor of love for him.
By the way, I like your shirt a lot. It's like so cool. What?
Number 4. It was originally going to be an ensemble piece.
One more week of 8th grade, huh?
Huh?
I said one more week of 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, huh?
When first imagining the direction in which his story would go, Burnham had initially envisioned that the film that ultimately became 8th grade would feature many characters. Burnham said in an interview with Filmmaker magazine, "I better do some big sprawling thing." In the end though, the single character of middle schooler Kayla, played by young Elsie Fisher, who you may know as Agnes from the Despicable Me movies, was the one he felt the most compelled by, so he decided to focus almost entirely on her, rather than attempting something more crowded with lead characters.
Just because things are happening right now doesn't mean they're always gonna happen.
Number 3. The plot focuses on a very specific time period.
I'm really nervous all the time. I try really hard not to feel that way.
While many coming-of-age stories are sprawling, attempting to cover large swaths of time in order to attempt to show a character's development, some of the best ones put a laser-like focus on one particularly formative time period. In 8th grade, Bo Burnham decided to go with the latter strategy, and the entirety of the action takes place during, yes, 8th grade. It's Kayla's final week of middle school, as she prepares herself mentally for the next big transition point in her life, high school. So much action is packed into 1 week that it feels longer, but isn't that how things go when you're that age?
Who was in there?
Just sort of my hopes and dreams.
Right.
Number 2. The dialogue is not improvised.
And it was just like, I would say instead of okay or cool or hi, just Gucci.
Many moments in the film feel so natural that it's understandable to assume that the director had his youthful actors ad-lib their scenes. But in fact, the entire script is tightly scripted. In the opening scene where Kayla is filming a vlog on her laptop, her awkward and stilted speech seems so real because Burnham requested all of her pauses and likes that Elsie Fisher inserted into her dialogue. In fact, the opening scene was inspired by Burnham watching young people's videos and transcribing everything they said. He wrote his own version of their speaking styles, and that eventually became Kayla's vlog.
As always, make sure to share and subscribe to my channel. Gucci!
Number 1. It has a 100% score on Rotten Tomatoes. On January 19, 2018, 8th grade premiered at the Sundance Film Festival, and since its initial viewings, the reviews have been nothing but glowing. In fact, as of April 2018, the film holds the coveted honor of having a 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Now that's not necessarily a guarantee of quality, but it's a hella big indicator. The movie's been reviewed by 31 critics and counting, with one writer calling it a lovely, truthful comedy about the pure nightmare that is junior high. Another said, Bo Burnham's directorial debut is a marvelous subversion of expectations. Clearly, this is definitely a movie you don't want to miss.
When did you get Snapchat? What grade?
5th grade.
5th grade? What? Yo, see?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.